Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing Magic Infinitum 3. And last time we built out a lot more of this hallway. This is as far as it's gonna go. Um, this is gonna be a big stairwell going down to something else. But these are all rooms for our occultism panicles, and we were using them to summon familiars. So I more or less finished this down here. We'll probably have some tables with some things on them. These are from the Decorative Blocks mod. They're really cool. They're not hard to make, and there's 3 versions of them. Just in this case, soul sand or soul soil, and some fuel and some iron bars. And then we've got all those different colored bricks that we made from Armor Plus and Silence. Now I did make a few more familiars. We've got Fairy in here now. They will apparently help prevent the other familiars from dying and like do a life drain thing. And I did try the Beholder, but I might take them out adventuring, like caving or something. But the way they highlight everything, it it started driving me a little batty. They're cool. They're great for adventuring. Let's get them out real quick. I did end up crafting one of those rings. Okay, so shift right click to let it go. How do we let these things go? Oh, here he is. Hey, buddy. So he highlights everything. He also shoots like laser beams or something. And he looks great, but all the plague doctors and the other familiars being highlighted, a little much. So what I want to do now is I want to start getting into Botania, at least to Terra Steel, so we can make that disenchanter. We're gonna want that. I did all of these quests for the flowers. It's 1 of each flower and 8 of each petal. We're just gonna cash all these in at once. Oh, we gotta pick something. Okay. Steak. 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 Yeah, we didn't really get anything interesting. So we got a little bit into Botania earlier. We just set up a basic mana pool, a little kind of vanilla style contraption to feed these endo flames coal to turn into mana. And the next thing we want to do, well, the first thing we're going to do is make another mana spreader. So let's go ahead and, I don't know why I'm still keeping stuff in these chests. We should put all of this stuff into the storage system. Okay, 1 mana spreader. Easy enough, just some living wood. It took one of the mushrooms, that's cool. And we're going to use this mana spreader to move some mana into another block. The next thing we want to make is a runic altar. And this is kind of like the crafting table of the mod, or like the astral sorcery altar and subsequent altars that we're going to make. We will need a mana pearl. Just throw an ender pearl into this mana pool. And then we can craft it right up. And we're gonna we'll put it right here, it'll probably be fine. Should have a wand of the forest on us somewhere. There we go. And we just need to connect these 2 things together. You see how it's now pointing and there's a little particle effect when we hold the wand. Cool. Next thing we want to do is make the basic runes. So let's say we want to make a rune of water. Okay. We'll need all of these things and also a few more things. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves some mana steel. And we'll have to take alchemy catalyst out, I think, to make mana powder. Yeah. With the catalyst, the gunpowder will make flint. So we've got all the crafting items from it. We just right-click him on the altar here. Mana powder, mana steel, bone meal, and you hear the sound effect. You can see there's a little progress graph, and all of the runes are made like this. And you use the runes for a lot of things in the mod. Once you get the check mark, you right-click with Living Rock, and then you right-click with your Wand of the Forest. Now, the elemental runes are really simple. There's also, we're also going to make these seasonal runes, which use 2 of the previous runes. It doesn't use up the runes, you get them back. You don't get the other stuff back. And we're also going to want to make this rune of mana, which is, it's just a little bit different. You only get 1 of them. So I'm going to deal with that. So this rune, you can see it uses 2 of the other runes. I think it's the rune of spring. And when we make it, you see we got all the runes back. Here's the last of the seasonal runes. And let's see how we're moving along with the quests here. Where we want to get is to Terra Steel. So I guess we just make the plate whenever we're ready to do that. Okay, good. That's not super gated. So I guess the next thing we're gonna want to do is make a couple of sparks. These can transfer mana between certain blocks. And there's a couple different types, and we'll get into what those are all about. Okay, so we're gonna need some blaze powder. We're gonna need some gold nuggets. And well, we want 1 more of those, don't we? Alright, there we go. And now, let's see what's involved. Is it terrestrial? Yeah. Okay, so some lapis, a block of mana steel. It will consume these runes in this crafting recipe. 1 rune of mana. Alright. There it is. Now this thing will help us make Terra Steel, but there's a little more to it. There's a little multi-block it has to go on, and I think we're gonna put it right here. Let's look it up here. Okay, so it's a checkerboard pattern. There's living rock under this, just a 3x3. So right here, and our living rock. More lapis block, and the plate. And we'll put 1 spark down right there, and another spark down right there. Now, Terra Steel is expensive. It takes like half a mana pool to produce. Fortunately, we're going to be able to make seeds. But once you've got it all set up, all you need is a mana steel. 1 mana pearl and 1 mana diamond. And you just right-click him down here. Now you got to be careful with your magnets and with these plague doctors, because this stuff is just in the world. You can pick it up, and then you'll just waste all the mana that you're using. But you can see the mana being transferred over by the spark, draining out of the mana pool precipitously. But very quickly, we'll have ourselves some Terra Steel. Now we're going to do that 3 more times. And while we're doing that, the next thing I want is a Mana Enchanter. And this will allow us to enchant items with books and not consume the books. And it's a multi-block. We're going to want to go down 1. So let's see if we can... right here. If it's going to be oriented that way. Orient it this way? Yeah, that'll work. So it's obsidian. 6 of these mana pylons, which are gold and mana steel, mana diamonds. Also gonna need a lapis block. Just enough lapis, barely. We have plenty more in the basement. It's just I don't really want to go down there. And this is gonna be finicky, isn't it? One pylon on top of each of these flowers. Okay. And now right click with Wand of the Forest. Okay. And I guess we can connect these to our Spark network. Put it right up on there. And we'll be using this quite soon. I don't know that we're going to get into this today, but I do want to set up the portal to Alfheim. Oh, we're going to need some Terra Steel. That's right. I wanted to set it up just so I'd have some idea. Well, let's go ahead and think about where it's going to be. Alright, that's 4. And we're going to make seats. And we're going to go ahead and plant them. And we'll see what the interaction is. I put a golden hopper in back here because it's just so much faster. It doesn't have a GUI. So let's find out if there's anything stuck in there. Alright, this second. So we got Terra Steel. Now we need Netherite. And we could go mining with TNT or with beds, but the hammer is so fast you don't have to do any setup. I think we're going to go with that. Now there is a question of what to do with all the netherrack. Somewhere along the line, oh look at all this stuff that was just sitting here. Somewhere we picked up one of these. You can do all sorts of things with this. What we want is total absorption mode. We're going to craft it with a piece of netherrack. And now it'll consume netherrack. It's, yeah, no netherrack anywhere. It's just all getting eaten up. Alright, we've been down here no time. We need to find 9. We've already got 3, and we got 1 netherite ingot. That will get us the seeds. I can just fly through here. Okay, that did not take long at all. Like 20 minutes. And we got seeds, and now we'll have as much netherite as we need. So what we want to do here is upgrade our gear. We're gonna upgrade to the nether gobber. So we're gonna need a whole bunch of these gobber ingots. And then for this stuff, where we can do 8 right now. Oh, we can do a lot more than, well, we can do it 8 operations worth is what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna make some better gear. We're gonna make one of these nether helmets. This is the next tier up. Like that 7 and 2.7 armor toughness. It's just a straight upgrade. Let's see. It's expensive with the nether stars and is I not on the GUI? There we go. The boots. And we'll make the chest plate. Oops. Alright, and I assume it's the same idea with these rods as it was in previous. Yeah, okay, so this will give us 2. And we'll want, oh, that was the last of the nether gobber, huh? You know, that's okay. We'll do end gobber when we can afford that for a sword and a pick. I want to check out this disenchanter from Cyclic. We need a little bit of Terra Steel. We are going to need, oh, we're going to need some obsidian. Alright, I made some obsidian from the crops. Let's go back to disenchanter here. What we need is this compressed obsidian. We're going to need 2 of them. And 1 crying, I think we have, and we had an enchanting table. So let's see here. Actually, let's take this downstairs. So we have mending on something, I'm sure. We have mending on just one, like it was only mending. Okay, it was on this shovel. Oh, we need to get experience in here somehow, huh? Let's take it back upstairs. So we have to power this thing with RF, and one of the only ways to do that in this pack is apparently with the mana, excuse me, the mana flux field. Let's see if we can craft that. We don't have any redstone on us? We do not. Okay, so let's go ahead and make that. 1 mana flux field. And we'll put it down, I guess. And let's take our wand to the forest. Where is it? Now we're going to go ahead and connect this thing to this thing. You have to put it like next to it. Aha! Let's see if it's really next to it. Yep, it's definitely next to it. So let's see if these will work. Let's put 1 more on just in case. Doesn't seem to connect to the XP block from that direction. Doesn't seem to connect to it at all. Oh, just needed the wrench. I doubt it's filling up. So let's, oh, did we lose all the experience in the, yes, we did. That's life. Oh, snap. Alright. So let's fill it up. This is what we want. So we're gonna need some amber. It doesn't look that hard to make. We might even have amber shards on us. Yeah. So there's crystallized amber. Nether brick slime dye. I'm sure we're gonna need. Hopper, chest. There we go. About to find out if we have vines. We do. So we're gonna put this right here. That'll connect to it. And we're standing on it here. Yeah, I'm just sneaking. And it's filling up this pylon. How much does it have? Quite a bit. It can hold quite a bit. So this is now full. And we should be able to take this golden shovel and this book, I hope. There we go. One mending book. This guy, we can buy a mystery wood sapling from. I haven't seen any mystery wood. We're also going to save him for later. Not sure how much mana this is going to take. We got not quite half a pool. But what I guess you do is you right-click the item onto the altar, and you put that down in the circle, and right-click. It seems like it's doing. Okay, yeah, it's definitely doing something. Oh my! Well, that sounded promising. Okay, yeah, we got mending on it, and we still got the mending book. Let's see about how. Oh, not that bad. We can probably do the other ones. Next thing I want to do is make a couple of mana tablets. We're going to make 4 of them, if we can. Very nice. And that was a quest. Let's see which way it's taking us here. Okay, so what? I'll have to look up that Sojourner Sash. I always find them and I never try them out. Okay, we got Mana Glass. And then, of course, we have all of this open. The Elven Gateway would be next. Elementium and so on. So these tablets, they work like the sort of battery of the mod. What we can do is shift right click this back and forth. You see if the arrow is pointing to the mana tablet, it'll take mana from the pool and put it in the tablet, and vice versa. Now we're going to start filling these up. Get this bed out of the way. We're going to need the space. So next thing on the menu, let's go into the Lexica here. We need to make the portal to Alfheim. Here we go. So we're going to need an Elven Gateway core, or some Terra Steel. Mana pylons we already made. We make 2 of these Natura pylons, or Natura pylons, or whatever, with 3 more nuggets and an Eye of Ender. And then there's a portal that we build like this, and we put some mana pools and the pylons nearby. So the core is easy enough. Let's go ahead and make that. We need some Terra Steel nuggets. There we go. We're going to put this down right here. And we're also going to need some of this, where is it? Is that it? That's mossy living wood. Glimmering living wood. I need 3 of those. And we'll get a bunch more living wood. Now, Like the nether portal, these don't have to have their corners filled in. I'm not even sure it matters how the Glimmering Living Wood is, as long as it's in there, but the Elven Gateway core has to be that bottom middle block. So we're going to want 2 more mana pools. There we go. We'll put them right here is fine. And we're going to need some more mana diamonds. I don't have any on it. Alright, here we go. Throw those in there. And let's look at the pylons. So, the mana pylons are easy enough. And the Natura pylons, we probably have that many Eyes of Ender. Very cool. So what we're gonna do is get these, right up above the mana pools. And then, when we got some mana tablets full of juice, we're gonna fill these up. Getting ready to activate this thing, we just need the materials to do the trading. One of them is mana glass, which is just, that just converts in your mana pool. It's not super expensive. We're gonna do another stack of that. Awesome. Oh, we completed a couple of quests here. Let's see if it's anything besides experience. Nope, just experience. Okay, I think we finally have everything. We'll just right-click with our Wand of the Forest. Now you have to be careful with this thing. If you throw something in that the elves don't want, you're not going to get it back. First thing you want to throw in is your Lexica. It'll give you all the Alfheim information. But now, the other stuff we're going to turn in here, and see it just throws it back. Gonna do mana pearls for pixie dust. We're gonna do mana diamonds for dragonstone. 2 mana steel will get us 1 elementium. And we'll go ahead and get a stack of that. We got living wood, which gives us dreamwood back. We got nether quartz, that'll give us elven quartz back. And finally, the mana glass we made will get alp glass back. And that about does it for this part of Botania. We've made a whole lot of progress in Botania today. There's a bunch more to do, but that's going to have to wait till another time. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.